Good evening. Happy Tuesday night. How's everybody doing? Yeah, we got some drawing to do tonight. So thanks for everybody coming to hang out. It's good. I'm gonna give folks a second or two to pop in and then we'll get started. It is spring break for us up in the Boston area. So there's a good chance that this stream didn't happen. We had plans to go camping out of town, but the weather has not cooperated much. But we're still getting outside anyway. So that allows me to do this stream tonight. So I'm glad I didn't say it definitely wasn't happening. But yeah. Hello, Rebecca. Okay, so let's get going. As usual, we'll start with some sketches. I've got a Pinterest board of cool poses that I like, so we'll keep going with those. All right, so we'll start a new layer too. Maybe a new color. How's everybody doing tonight? Okay. Let's do a purplish color. Those really show up well on the live streams. Okay. Moving the mic over just a little bit. So just some warm-up sketches, just to get rolling. Got some more robot action tonight. Got a character. The design is pretty set. So now I'm just setting up the thing for animation. I have decided I'm going to use it in do it for After Effects, just because it'll play nice with the rest of the workflow. There's some things like kind of rubbery arms that will work well with After Effects instead of having to hand animate everything. So tonight, just finishing on the turnaround. I'm doing a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 9-point turnaround. So that means 9 different angles. And I wanted to, with these sketches, I wanted to get more confident with my lines. So still working on that. I keep finding myself seeking the pose with like these kind of furry lines. Hey man, good to see you grinding on here. Going to lurk for a bit. Lurk away, Boom Bam. Good to have you. Thanks for coming. So I am streaming on over here on Instagram on the phone in vertical world, but I'm also full screen world on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook using Restream.io. That's usually how I do my Tuesday nights. I've been casually streaming just on Twitch a bit more, trying to get a feel for what's a good day, night, time slot to do it regularly. But you know, with remote school at an end, it will be a lot easier. So maybe like a warm up every morning. That might be fun. Let's see, let's grab another pose. That's cool. So as I was saying earlier, this is spring break. So we had plans to go camping, rough it up in the mountains, but the weather's been, it's been okay, but it's not good enough for overnight in the mountains yet. We don't have like 4-season gear, and I usually do like a spring trip with either with the dog, so just me and the dog, but wanted to take the kiddo, and yeah, it's just too cold, and like the day is nice, the days have been nice, but at night it's still getting to about freezing, and which is fine, you know. We have good sleeping bags, and we find places to have a fire, but problem is it's raining, or it had rained. So that's no good. But we've been hiking and just getting outside, so it's been good. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, these are just some warm up sketches before I get into the robot character I'm working on. Not much to say about it and the project yet, Still preliminary, but it's coming along, I can say that. And been winding things down with work, so just in preparation for the move and just keeping things simple. So I'll also have more bandwidth to work on that. So it's exciting. Keep you all updated. What's that one, Rebecca? Hello, George. Hello, Mercedes. Sorry if I missed everybody. My chat was kind of obscured. Jamie, what's up? How are you? Glad you can make it. What's up? Jamie, we're on spring break right now, but we wanted to go camping, but weather didn't permit, so we're just hiking and whatnot. How's spring break in Texas? When is spring break in Texas? Okay, one more. Okay. What was that like? Spring break in March in Texas. That's a good one. I mean, I should have known that. I remember. Because up here we get what do we get? We get winter break in February, because in February it's usually so cold that they're gonna shut things down anyway. Not too bad. You could see a lot of rot from the snowstorm. Really? I thought it just melted so quickly that it wasn't an issue. It was just super inconvenient for inconvenient. That's putting it mildly. Just bad, you know, no preparation, but how do you prepare for that? No facilities to deal with any of it. Yeah. I didn't know you guys are still dealing with the aftermath. Overall, it was good. Granted, I stayed away from most people. Yeah, the snow came so fast. Yeah, that was bizarre. Snow in Houston? That's next level. Or just freezing temperatures in Houston. We have 6 weeks until school is out. Dude, the last stretch. What a year, huh? This was your first year, wasn't it? At this school? Or I know you taught, but like maybe formally? Hey Manny, you're still here? So just doing some warm-up sketches and then we'll work on the little robot. Little robot. First year at the school, I'm at now 2 years teaching. Hey David. Manny, how are you, sir? That's amazing, dude. Congrats. Shaping young minds. So finished doing these little sketches. I'm gonna add a little value to them and then we'll get going with the robot. Maybe folks like this better, but I like doing these. A lot of the work I've been doing lately, I don't really get a chance to do a whole lot of sketching, like maybe a little like UI type stuff. If I could at all help it, I try to do like some cool hand animated effects. That's about it. In any of the animation I do, whoop, my shoulder keeps catching this. Any of the 2D animation, like the character stuff that you may see me do. It's so quick and it's puppeted, so I mean, quick is in the turnaround. So of course I like it. I'm not gonna put out something I don't like, but it's just not my favorite. And as with most things, I just wish I had more time on it. So just some warm-up sketches going on right now. I keep a library of reference on Pinterest. So that's what I'm drawing from right now. I just see a cool pose and then I tack it onto the board. All right, cool. Main event, let's do it. So this is a little robot character that I'm working on for a yet to be announced animation project. But she's kind of a ALEXA series type character. But she's fun and she's got nice round comfortable shapes, motherly, matronly, bit of a teacher. So what I'm doing right now is it's called a turnaround to get all the different angles. So what's next? What is next? Done all these. So I'll just do the faces now. So name all my layers. 3/4 left. Okay. I named an empty layer. So if you're on Instagram, you can see this full screen if you'd like, either on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook, or what you can do that my wife said is what she's doing is if you go to the full screen mode on Twitch, let's say, I think Twitch for sure, you can do a picture in picture. So you can get like the vertical angle and the full screen. But yeah, whatever you're comfortable with. I try to keep it in frame, but it's hard, it's difficult to see what you guys see while I'm looking at this. So let's get, that's a blank layer. Okay. Front. Left, right. So we'll turn this into a group. It's called And then we'll turn this into a group, call it faces. Start drawing faces. So she is symmetrical. So that means I can use the symmetry tool and just draw on one side. So this is the character, what she's supposed to look like. So now I'm drawing the different angles. So she looks a little sinister there. Little eyelash, but not too much. This is also a neutral expression too. So she's not supposed to have any emotion on this one. And then using this as a guide, then I can start adding There we go. Okay, so I'll turn off symmetry. And then let's draw There we go. Decent little guide. I want these to line up. The idea is that you could rotate the character around with these different angles. So we'll start with the eye, but the things, so the eye line will kind of do, where's the eye line? There. I do want to keep it fairly horizontal so that this all lines up. So it's not a complete three-dimensional object, just so you can get away with a lot more. So drag down another guide. I do like the idea of this, of where it comes off of the hologram. So I want to keep that. Yeah. Not a lot. I think that's kind of cool. So still just neutral expressions, kind of looking straight forward. And then as I start filling out all the different pieces, having eyes that can turn, blinks, things like that. But I'm also not gonna do every single possible angle that I can think of. Once I have the character model good, then I'll add things as they come up. Okay. So right above, there we go. So using this as a guide. Like the inside of her eye. And then just match that on the other side. So I'm just looking for neutral expressions right now. Still just trying to get it right. Make sure it works. But the beauty of this, since she's so symmetrical, that I just duplicate it over. Okay, do the eyebrow. Okay. Probably bring this down a little bit. So it's a different shape though from the sides. I'll have to figure that one out. Uh-oh. I think I'm being raided. Bees! Not the bees! Hey raiders, how we doing? B, how are you? Thanks for the raid. Not much, doing some robot concept art for animation. How was your stream? We here. Yeah, you are. Thanks. Let's boost those metrics. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much. So, for those of you who just joined, my name is David Dunn. I'm an animator and illustrator, freelance. Worked in games mostly, but also I do advertising and UA and UI all over the place. Good stream. Fish Lady and worked on some elf. Awesome. I can't wait to see it. So yeah, tonight I'm working on some turnarounds for this animated robot lady. So I worked on her a little bit the other day, and tonight I'm working on just getting this turnaround done. And animation is hard. It is hard, but it's a lot of fun. I love it. So I've decided to set this one up in After Effects. So getting this turnaround done, getting the model solid, then I can start doing the fun stuff of rigging her little kind of genie arms and the holograms. So yeah, that's what's going on. Feel free to ask any questions about what's going on. So I'm also streaming on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. BKB, how are you doing? So welcome everyone. So cool. Thank you so much, B, by the way. Yeah, a lot of my following is on Instagram, so I started streaming there, and I wanted some more production value in it, and tried the yellow duck via Instagram, and it just all the cool stuff about Instagram where you can do it quickly, you can share it to your stories, that kind of stuff you can't do yet on the yellow duck. So doing the Twitch theme, and then I've got a lot of following, especially due to my graphic novel on Facebook. So it just made sense to kind of bridge that gap. So now that I've got kind of this setup going, I'm doing more casual streams on Twitch. So still figuring out what's a good day, what's a good time of the day, that kind of thing. So it's cool. How's Samus the dog? What a cutie. Hey David, thanks for the invite. Hey Elvis, how are you? Good to have you here. Waiting for me to drop food. I've trained my dog Clark to let's see, whenever I'm in the kitchen cutting something, he thinks that I might be making jerky. So he just waits for the pieces to fall. Whether it's meat or Samus the person is a cutie as well. I love the I haven't played much of the Prime games. I'm a 2D Metroid fanatic. But the Zero Mission backstory is very cool. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Metroid and Samus. I've got some Samus illustrations. I wanted to do like a triptych of 3 different colors. I started with yellow, so it's kind of a wash of yellow with just her Varia suit, helmet off. And then the second one I did was Zero suit, so it's also wash and blue. And then the last one I did was the NES bonus. What's it? The Justin? I can never remember it. But like the red with the green hair suit. Yeah. Like it is Samus. So here is the face on the turnaround. That looks pretty good. Let me duplicate the body group and then work on the rear facing. Don't need that one. Need that one. Instagram kind of wigged a little bit. So turnarounds aren't like complete mirrored, so I have to be careful with, because the perspective will change. So let me drop the opacity. Quarter left, quarter right. So the perspective will change, like for these robot bun shapes. They're going to be closer. So I have to envision them rotating around. So they'll kind of be, oops. I'll use that as a marker, the guide. So envision this is where it kind of sits. 3/4 right. Now let me get rid of these. So I also need to envision kind of this bisecting line down the side, and this one down this side, or down the front and back. Okay, so if it rotates around that way, then it'll kind of come in a little bit. All right, and then this. Okay, then like the little hologram emitter that goes right there. Cool. So now we'll work on the little bun shape. So if it's this way, it'll be pointed. Pointed away, this side. Boom. That may have to change, but once I get it into like the animation timeline, I can see it much more easily. So I also need to do okay. So get rid of like these lines. It's kind of like a robot cardigan was the idea. So we just, again, just see it as a 3D shape. And then I'm rotating it. Okay. You don't see much. Maybe I'll put like a little vent on the back. Like an access panel or something. So this is a character for an in-progress animated project or a combination live-action animated project. Elvis, instead of buttons, an SD card slot. I don't have any buttons. Oh, like the buttons on her shirt. Oh, that almost makes it look like a kimono type thing too. That could work. That's cool. Anywhere in here have a good suggestion for a name for your bot? Yeah, I think that's cool. Instead of just the buttons. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Let's see. So I have some rules for this. 30, like the interior stuff has a line weight of 30. Again, I'll probably redraw most of this in Illustrator. Because when you take things from Illustrator into After Effects, you can have it maintain the resolution, or it'll adaptively change the resolution if you zoom in. There's a little geared checkbox, which is nice. So you can convert all of your Illustrator objects to shape layers in After Effects. So then you can actually animate the shapes. Hello Wheeler and Adon Patino over on Instagram. Thanks for joining. We're also streaming and hosting some raiders from Cake. I don't know how you say that. Also wondering about the forehead. That's a lot of forehead space. Well, I wanted to keep it as the light bulb shape. Okay. So these will these will definitely just mirror over. That is not the same as that. Oh, the viewport, I see. Well, let's see. Well, let me sketch it over here. All right, so here's basically what I have so far. Let's see how the light bulb looks at the heart shape. I keep giving her like sultry eyelashes. Yes, Elvis, I do like the heart shape. What tablet and pen are you using? So this, I'm working on a Cintiq 22 HD, a Wacom Cintiq. How long have I had this? 2 years? Before that, I just used an Intuos 4. But recently, Wacom stopped supporting it. So I tried rolling back the drivers to see if I could still work with an older version of the Cintiq and Intuos, and it wasn't working too well, and I still had stuff to work on, so I didn't spend a ton of time, but it just looks like if I want another tablet, I'll have to get a new one. They look nice, but there's also like the Huawei. No, that's the phone. There's a bunch of them out there. That's nice having a large work area. It is. It really is. The disparity of working on the little space versus what's happening on the screen. It's not the end of the world, but I didn't enjoy it. Yeah, once we move and get situated and get the office space sorted out, figuring out like a dedicated space, and maybe I'd love to get a standing desk. And then maybe like a permanent stream setup. Yeah, I like that. I like the heart shape. Good call, Elvis. Is that covering on your 2 fingers needed for this tablet? It's so this little glove that you can see, it's to keep from sticking to the screen. You know, if you get it, because it just sticks normally. It's not like if you have something stick in your hands, and having your hand be able to move around easily is good. I liked it better without the lower eyelid. Yeah. When her eyes are down, just a hint of eyelid. Makes sense. Yeah. It's actually still it's even helpful with the tablets too. I mean, if I think of it and it's around, I'll use it on my iPad as well. Cool. Okay. So I have to change this. Let's go back. Let's change it. Body. Okay. So it comes down. Left side, right side. Comes down basically to her eyelid or eyebrows. Okay. Ooh, I can make this another heart shape too. Not that you'd see it, but maybe from the back you can see it. And I had a guide here. It doesn't hold up though. Well, for any of you still hanging around, thank you so much for coming. Thanks, BK, for the raid. That's super cool. Yeah, so every Tuesday night I do this. Do a live stream, and like I said, I've been doing more casual streams here and there on Twitch. I've been doing some figure Fridays and just some casual sketching on Sunday. So if you want to come hang out, a good chance I'll be doing that. But definitely every Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. I'll be here. Yeah, good suggestion, Elvis. So let's see, we need symmetry again, last used. And then it comes, since it's rotating right around here. Let's use a guide. Okay, and that's rotating, so right around here. All right. Go Symmetry. I like it as an external attachment at the top, sort of like R2D2's extruded blue U-port. You like what as an external attachment? Her face? So the bun is different, so I just need to delete. The top of the heart. I'm not following. Like it comes off? Oops. Stay with me, Instagram. What? No kidding. So R2D2, the blue top, like he's got these like pieces that come off. I mean, they're like part of his Swiss Army knife. But there's like the dome, and then there's like these Aztecing. I think that's what they're called, Aztecing. But just like the little panels. Left side, okay, right side. Let's copy this bit. Let's see if it lines up this time. Yes. Yeah, on the dome, a headpiece. Oh, so I have this as like a screen, and then out of it kind of holograms come out. Like it's like, so each of these parts on her have holograms that come out. And so this is like a screen with her face hologram that comes out. And then this is like an emitter screen where the arm comes out, and then like the standing field, whatever. So top of the heart, you're saying a panel or something that would come out? Just an extra shape there? Oh, I forgot the emitter here. Like an attachment. Thins beyond the bulb shape, extruded out. Well, I want to keep this shape simple, just simple ovals, and then an overall kind of that light bulb shape. Even though the bun kind of throws that off, that's okay. It works much better with the bun. But so adding more little bits and bobs will kind of make her a little more complicated than she needs to be, because she's all hologram, so she can just kind of project whatever she needs to project. Oh. Symmetry. Okay, that goes there. Boom. Okay. Heart, face, inserted. Let's see how it looks with the faces. Yeah, that's good. May have to tweak that over a little bit. Is this Procreate? No, sorry, I didn't answer that question. This is Photoshop. I'm working on Photoshop CC, latest version. Though I do work in Procreate. I love Procreate. The animation tool is pretty cool. Oh my gosh, that so does not match. Well, Clark the dog is up, and he's gonna come over here and tell me he needs to go outside so he can go to bed. There he is. So that tells me, hi puppy, that it's time to call it a night. Did some good progress. We got raided by Bee Cake. That's awesome. I'm so psyched. Yeah, man. Thanks for hanging out with me. This is super cool. Again, I do these every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. I've been doing some casual streams on Twitch exclusively. Looks great. Thanks for sharing. Hey, thanks for coming by, Hallow Wheeler. Yeah. I like to do some figure practice, figure drawing practice on Fridays, Figure Fridays, and then some Sunday sketches, just kind of in the afternoon hanging out. But yeah, thanks to everybody for coming by. These are always fun. I really appreciate everyone showing up. Be quiet, Siri. Yeah, we will catch you later. So take care and be safe. Later.